Location presenter Kirstie Allsopp has taken to Twitter to respond to comments asking whether she's worried her hit Channel 4 property show could be cancelled following the privatization of the broadcaster. The property expert, 50, claimed that her and Phil Spencer's property program is likely to remain on the channel thanks to its huge popularity, as she claims it makes the channel a fortune. In view of her 426,600 followers, Kirstie set the record straight over whether she is fearful for the future of her show. She wrote, "Let's just get this out of the way, LLL makes a fortune for C4, shows like mine are very unlikely to be axed, it's news and current affairs, and cutting-edge dramas which are likely to be thinned out. Profit will be king and the passion and inclusion of Channel 4 will be lost," she added. Kirstie's remarks come after a fan of the show questioned why she had been so vocal against the privatization of Channel 4. Twitter user @IamShika asked the star why she was so angry at the prospect of the channel being made private. They wrote, "Are you worried your LLL show could be axed eventually, hence so much anger and protest from you?" Their tweet came after Kirstie shared her thoughts on the move, after it was announced yesterday that the government will push ahead with the privatization of the channel, despite the broadcaster urging to keep it under public ownership. She wrote, "Believe me, anyone in TV who supports the sale of Channel 4 is doing so because they fancy a slice of the pie. Whatever their politics, people who really love British television know the part Channel plays in creating great UK content," Kirstie added. Following her thoughts on the matter, the star was soon inundated with comments from her followers about the prospect of location being taken off-screen. Twitter user @Joanne59672085 wrote, "Kirstie Allsopp LLL is a brilliant program and that's why it's still on our screens." While @Webstereo3 claimed that the property show would surely be picked up by another channel if it was dropped. They penned, "Don't be ridiculous. If C4 suddenly didn't want it, ITV would jump at it, I'm sure." Channel 4 will reportedly be sold off by the government for at least £1 billion in the biggest privatization in 9 years. The move risks the channel falling into the hands of streaming platforms such as Netflix or Amazon Prime. The new flagship media bill, set to be discussed in the Queen's speech next month, will enable ministers to sell the channel ahead of the next election. The proceeds of the sale are expected to be earmarked for levelling up funds by putting money into independent production and wider creative skills in priority parts of the country. Responding to the announcement that the move was going ahead, a spokesperson for Channel 4 said, "With over 60,000 submissions to the government's public consultation, it is disappointing that today's announcement has been made without formally recognizing the significant public interest concerns which have been raised." They added that there needed to be a lengthy legislative process and political debate, saying, "Channel 4 remains legally committed to its unique public service remit. The focus for the organization will be on how we can ensure we deliver the remit to both our viewers and the British creative economy across the whole of the UK."